Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this afternoon update here on WNCT.com. My name is Kelsey O'Donnell here in the digital studio with some of today's top news headlines. We begin this afternoon update following a tragic story this afternoon in Greenville. Greenville police say an 8-year-old is dead after accidentally shooting himself with a gun. It happened yesterday evening along the 1100 block of Van Dyke Street. Police say the 8-year-old was alone in a family member's parked car when he found the gun. The gun went off, hitting him in the abdomen. The child was taken to Vidant Hospital and later died this morning. Stick with WNCT on air and online for the latest updates. Authorities arrested the man they say is responsible for shooting and killing a mother of 6 from Pennsylvania during a road rage incident last week. It happened on Interstate 95 in Robeson County. 29-year-old Deshawn Floyd of Lumberton is charged with first-degree murder in connection with last week's fatal shooting. The Robeson County Sheriff's Office says he was arrested just after 12:30 on Thursday at the Parkview Apartments in Lumberton. He's accused of killing Julie Eberly when he shot into the vehicle her husband was driving. Floyd is currently being held without bond. As hate crimes continue to rise, North Carolina Democrats are pushing for tougher punishment. State lawmakers are filing a bill that would create new felony charges for assaults motivated by discrimination. Those include crimes against people based on gender identity, sexual orientation, or disability. The bill would also require law enforcement to report hate crimes in order to receive more accurate data on how often they occur. In other news, California police are investigating a shooting that left 4 people dead, including a child, and 1 person injured. Orange County police arrived to a 2-story office building when shots were already being fired. Officers got involved and shot the suspect. The suspect and a female victim are in the hospital, both in critical condition. 1 firearm was found on the scene, and the motive for the shooting is still unknown. No names have been released at this time. Turning now to the weather, we have some sunshine up ahead in our 7-day forecast. Our Storm Team 9 meteorologist Alex Wasilenko joins us from the studio with your Thursday weather update.
Happy little Friday, everybody. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Wasilenko, reporting from the WNCT studios in the Storm Team 9 Weather Center. We're discussing a powerful cold front that brought about severe weather to the area yesterday, some isolated showers this morning, and now some blustery north winds and much cooler temperatures. As the day wears on, north winds could gust upwards of 20 to 40 miles per hour as they pile in some colder air and some drier air, too. We're going to go from daytime highs that were in the upper 70s to low 80s yesterday, all the way down into the lower to middle 50s for this afternoon. We get even colder by the overnight as those winds begin to lighten up a little bit. Some patchy frost or even a hard freeze will be likely in some communities by Friday morning, so consider bringing in those potted plants and throwing a tarp or a blanket over those ones that you cannot bring indoors, those plants and flowers. As we go through your Friday forecast, northerly winds remain in place. That's going to mean temperatures struggling to crack 50 degrees on Friday, but as the winds finally lighten up again by Saturday morning, we'll start a warming trend through your Easter weekend. Unfortunately, though, we have that freeze warning in place late tonight through Friday morning. Friday night into Saturday morning, it gets even colder, so don't expect that freeze warning to expire, at least for the end of the week, as we need to protect our plants and flowers. It's way too early in the growing season to kill off those early bloomers, so take care of them, bring them indoors if you can, and again, throw a tarp or a blanket over them to protect them from the frost and freeze. Be sure to download that free Storm Team 9 weather app. It's going to come in handy not only this spring season, but as we head into summer and, of course, hurricane season. It's always a handy tool. A 7-day inland forecast calling for those showers that are now beginning to scoot out to sea. But as we go through the forecast Friday through the upcoming weekend, things really start to improve. Yes, it's going to be cold Friday, but focus in on that Easter weekend forecast. Saturday and Sunday filled with lots of sunshine, dry weather, and moderating temperatures in the 50s Saturday, 60s and 70s by Sunday. We continue that warm-up straight into early next week, too. Monday and Tuesday along the coast will be in the low 70s under partly to mostly sunny skies, and farther inland, how does 80 degrees sound by midweek next week? Just hold on tight if you like that warmer air. It will come back around. Make it a happy little Friday, everybody. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Wasilenko.
Some sunshine sounds good to me. Thank you, Alex. Turning now to sports news. We're following breaking news this afternoon out of Chapel Hill. University of North Carolina basketball coach Roy Williams says he is retiring. Williams led the Tar Heels to 3 NCAA championships in 2005, 2009, and the most recent coming in 2017. He's been a coach at UNC for 48 seasons and is a part of the Basketball Hall of Fame. Williams will end his career third in all-time wins by a Division I coach with 903. The university says he plans to address the public during a news conference later this evening. So some big sports news to end our WNCT Now early afternoon news update. If you have to be outside, don't forget maybe a sweatshirt, maybe a little bit colder than we're used to here for this North Carolina spring weather we're having, but we'll have more top news headlines coming up this afternoon at 4 p.m. Thanks for watching.